based on like how they interact in my chat. I get choked up a little bit just talking about it. That's amazing. I already like Mark. Yeah, but I've been doing my homework. Mark, you talking about like all the stuff you're already doing, I have no doubt you would crush. Talk to Charlie. Send Charlie a DM. Charlie, you and Mark start talking, because you guys live in the same area, so you're gonna have a better idea of like what you can pull off, right? Because of where you live. And yeah, there's so many people in here that grow anyway. Like fucking Hayes' Blaze grows. There's actually in the Discord, guys, there is a cultivating portion of the Discord. So if you want to talk about it on there, if you want to post pictures of your grows, if you want to like say, hey, like post articles and shit like that, please get involved in that. I would love for people to like start doing more. Micro Mal, we got Macro Mark and Micro Mal. Hi, Micro. I know, it's very interesting. Micro Mal, how'd you find the stream? Where are you coming from? For those of you who are just joining us, we are making some food today. I promise, I swear to God, we're making food. I've got country ribs braising in the oven that we're doing in an adobo sauce, a Filipino adobo sauce. So there's soy sauce, brown sugar, and distilled white vinegar. There's onions, there was bay and garlic and peppercorns as well. So popped up in the recommended. Let's fucking go. Dude, guys, I don't know what's been going on. Maybe it's because people are like involved in chat, like we got people talking, new people coming in, or like, I don't know, maybe just like good things are happening with our viewership. I don't pay attention to viewership when I stream. But we've been getting so many people coming in from recommended, and I just want to say thank you for coming in and joining. We are a 420 friendly stream. I cook a whole bunch. I infuse the dishes sometimes. It depends on how many gift subs we get that day. We are close to 220, which our goal is 240. Holy shit.
Hello there.
Amazing, guys. And hello there, Micro Mal. Thank you very much. Micro Mal, Macro Mac. Mark. That's a tongue twister. Say Macro Mark and Micro Mel 5 times fast. Just do-dun, 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 do-dun. You know what I mean? Try and do it. Macro Mark, Micro Mel, Macro Mark, Micro Mel. Because you're switching between macro and micro so much. That's a good exercise. You know, unique New York. Macro Mark, Micro Mel, Micro Mark. You know, you see what I mean? Like if you can do that, it's a really good warm up for those of you who sing or act or do anything like that. Yeah, right? It's a good vocal warm up. Anybody that's done acting before, these are actual things that like get you ready to like, you know. These are exercises. It's also exercises in pronunciation. Like saying unique and New York, you know, because you're doing that unique, not, you know. It's like you don't say horror on the stage or in movies. You say horror. Because if you say horror, it sounds like you might be saying whore. So you have to say horror. That's why if you've ever seen Apocalypse Now, you've got Marlon Brando fucking like sitting in the horror. Look it up. There's probably a YouTube fucking clip of it. Marlon Brando saying the horror in the horror. And he says it such in a way that I'm like, are you actually saying the word you're saying? I don't think you are. Very excited. Jespu told me that our rugs are being shipped. So I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Ruggable. They're like a mat that you put down, and then you put a thin like cover over it, like a thin rug. But that rug can then be put in the washing machine. The horror. Yeah, exactly, right? I know, and that's the other part that I was always like, what? Like the dance? And they're like, no, not like the dance. I'm like, well, there's a dance called the hora. You know, if you're saying it too much like that, it becomes that, you know. And he loves it. Yeah, tree farmer. We've heard nothing but good things. So we bought one for the entranceway and we bought one for the kitchen, which would be great because right now I always stand in my shoes on the floor, right? And the floor is just tile. So trying to get trying to take better care of my feet and my back if I'm going to be streaming in this kitchen as much as I do and like making videos and all that, right? Ooh, brown rice congee. Brown rice mushroom congee. Super exciting. Hard tile cooking streams are, yeah. Well, here's the other thing, the echo. So like, this will help with the echo. We're putting a rug under the table in the dining room. We're gonna put a rug in our living room, and then we'll also have the couch. So that's gonna help a lot with absorbing sound and all that in here too. So, you know. But yeah, cooking, standing on your hard tile, like there's a reason why in a lot of kitchens you've got mats down on the floor because otherwise your feet would hurt so bad. But anybody that works in kitchens, anything like that, always know this. You always have two pairs of shoes. You have your shoes that you work in, which you hopefully can keep at work. I would say if you have a job and they don't allow you a storage area for that kind of stuff, that's annoying as fuck. But either way, try to have two pairs of shoes. The ones that you walk in with are not the ones you walk out with. Sorry. The ones you walk in with are not the ones you work with. You walk out with them, that's for sure. Good Jesus fucking Christ. Rewind the whole thing. Don't mind me, guys. Good God. But yeah, definitely going to do that before we do our next like 12-hour or 24-hour stream, which we've done before. The nice thing about doing 12-hour and 24-hour streams, and this is not true for most streamers, and I'm very fortunate. I built my streams to be able, we had this one, and then we bought another stream setup that is upstairs. So that I can just be like, all right, guys, hold on, I'll be right back. Stop the stream, start it up there, or there's a WebSocket that you can use that basically like does that for you so that the OBSs are actually connected between the two computers. And you switch them. But that way there won't be any drops. But then we can, we do gaming, and then we come back downstairs and we do cooking, and then we go back upstairs and do gaming. And it's fucking amazing. It's wonderful. I've done it before. It's great. It's perfect for a 24-hour stream. Perfect for a 24-hour stream. So we'll just do more of it. All right, so our collard greens are doing their thing. Stoked. Our congee, our brown rice congee, is still doing its thing. We made kind of a dashi, not really. It was veg stock that we put like dried shiitakes in, pulled those out, chopped them up, and then we put bonito flake into that same liquid, strained it back into our rice that we had rinsed. So that's just been going low and slow. If you're gonna do congee for brown rice, you want a 5-to-1 ratio water to rice. So we just basically had 250 grams of brown rice. So we just times that by 5 for 1,250 grams, or 1.25 kilos, or liters, pardon me. Then, while that's cooking, it's got the mushroom in it. We've got our collard greens, which has pork stock, tomatoes, garlic, shallots, bacon, and we're going to finish that with some little things to kind of just make it a little bit more maybe Filipino flavor and that kind of stuff. So I actually got some nice vinegar, but I don't know if we're gonna really need it because we're gonna have the adobo sauce, which we're just gonna reduce down some of the stuff that's in the braise and add that with some butter, mount that up. So the ribs, we can just do a nice glaze on that. Okay? Just a nice glazed rib. We'll put it on a rack so that we can just douse it and just let that do its thing. So it's falling off just tearing apart basically. We'll put that on top of the bowl of congee with a little bit of those collards, and we'll put that on top, and we can hit it with like some fresh sesame seeds and some scallion. Delicious. And then we'll have a side of cucumbers that we're going to do the chili crunch, the ponzu, and the fish sauce. It's going to be fucking delightful. Fucking delightful. And the whole time we're doing it, we're smoking weed and hanging out, talking about shit. I love that. And I love that. By the way, anybody that's been following me on all of my stuff, fucking thank you for the love and thank you for the support. I appreciate you. Oh, Macro, I got you back. Oh, and who else? It was Troll. Troll, I gotta follow you back so I can see all these fucking pictures that you made. Because that shit is sick. I love seeing people's art. Art is one of those things like, okay, I'm in culinary arts. That's what we call it. Latin Chief, what's good? Can we get a shout out for Latin Chief, please? And White Brenty, what's good? People that have artistic abilities with pen and paper, paint, that kind of stuff, that shit blows my mind because I have always been horrible at it. I have always been horrible at it. Like, I want to be good at it. I really do. I really do. But it's my artwork is, it's only going to be good if I cut off an ear. That's not true. That's not true. That's not fair. Because you know what? Van Gogh shit was really good before he cut off his ear. Okay? Let's be frank. Let's be frank here. Or you be frank. I'm going to be Bubs. But either way, role play in your own time. Lad Chief, hold on. Early in the morning. Oh, what? You know what? I'm just going to do it old school. We're just going to go old school with it. Boom. What the hell? That's new. Did it give a clip linked to yours? Yeah, I didn't know Lumia did that either. I don't know if I like that. I've never really, like, the clip thing, some people love that shit where it shows a clip of somebody's channel and all that in their stream, but I'm like, I don't know if I like that. I've never really enjoyed it. It's for some people it's not, that kind of shit. But otherwise, I don't know how you guys feel about that stuff. Like when it shows clips of your stream in somebody else's chat, I always feel like, no, I didn't want that. Like, you don't need that. Oop. You don't need to do that. Like, a shout out is amazing in its own thing, right? These that just pop. See, that's what I'm saying. The one that just pops up. Like, it's in the chat, but I'm like, holy shit. Out of context. Yeah, sometimes it's like, when it's out of context, or maybe it's just a clip that maybe they didn't go through and take out because it's one of those like 30-second or minute and a half long ones. Adept, you've been very fortunate to have that as long as you did. Do we need to do that this Friday? Should we have our clip competition this Friday and then watch videos? Do we need to bring that back? It's been a while. We've had a lot of clips. Guys, I've used a lot of the clips recently. I've been trying to be better at that. Using clips from the stream as reels by editing them, adding some music, maybe some sound effects, some funny cutaways and shit like that. I'm really trying hard to get better at my editing skills. So I'm using CapCut right now. Hello, gamers. I have returned to make my own food. What food? What? You've made your food? You have food? What food? What are you making? You don't need to do that. You don't need to do that, says Adam. We can just leave it as I have my own sound command now. We can just leave it at that. So here's something I've done in the past. Before we moved, we were doing this every other week, and that is clip competitions. And the winner of the clip competition, if they win, they get to use basically they get a sound command pulled from that clip that they can use in chat whenever they want. So maybe we bring that back this weekend or this Friday. We bring that back. There's been a lot of clips. So I'll try to make it just like, straightforward, easy peasy. It is a lot of fun. Macro, it's one of those things where it's like, look, it's an easy enough thing for me to be able to do. It doesn't cost me anything, and it's just a way to say like thanks for doing good clips. There'll be a lot of clips to go through. For me, yes, there'll be a lot of clips to go through. But it just means that I'm going to find the best one you've had. Oh, this one did not do well. This one was kind of mangled. This was the first one. I have chicken fried rice with yellow and red bell peppers, green onion, carrots, and garlic. That sounds fucking money. Troll, that sounds delightful. Is the rice, is this like something you're just reheating, or did you make the fried rice? Did you make it? Did you make this fried rice? Also, South Sandwich Islands. Your time is upon us. Your time in the sky for our wonderful 420 is upon us. Are you ready? Are you ready? It doesn't matter if you're ready or not, I am ready. I made the rice yesterday, so it's nice and sticky today. I assessed the fried rice. Oh, perfect. Brown gravy? Yo. Custom TTS bit redeems to all of her regulars. So when we do a TTS, we use bits on our custom one, and then it plays personal. Gee, that's a lot. Damn, dude, that's a lot, Tree Farmer. I would love to learn how to do something that cool. That's pretty fucking cool. Oh, yeah. So this is where I want to, like I was talking about earlier, guys, I want the ring light to be attached to this camera now. I was thinking about it. I want to do the ring light here so we have a better downward lit shot. Because right now, all the light is hitting the side of this and not going into the bowl at all. So we need to get it better.
Hello there.
Robbie Collins, hello there. Hello there. Robbie Collins, good to see you. Welcome to the stream. It's a great way for her to make some extra too because people love using them. I mean, I imagine so. Like, it's a good incentive, you know? That's very cool. All of our regulars, so when we do TTS, yeah. There's a few TTS bits that I'm like, I like this a lot. It's potent stuff when you use enough, but it really kicks the whole dish up a notch. Brown gravy? I don't doubt it. I don't. Robbie, how'd you find the stream? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. I'm BB Bubs. I'm just dicking around making some good food here. Dicking around making some good food here. I hope you're doing well. So we've got ponzu sauce, fish sauce, chili crunch. I wish that we had some gochujang or something like that, because that would be fucking sick. But when I went to the store the other day, they were all out. And I was like, no! Why? You found it by the food and drink category? Let's go. Let's go, food and drink category. Love hearing that shit. You know what I mean? Food and drink category coming through. I'm trying to do more with it, you know? All right. So I'm just gonna let it do its thing. Chili crunch, ponzu, and fish sauce. Ponzu already has some soy in it, so I'm kind of like, yeah, let's just do it that way. Everything's seasoned. We got a nice little season going on there.
Son of a bitch must
Son
pay.
of a bitch must pay. Scarlet Cloud, how you doing? Karmic, High Vibe Mike. Look at all these people coming in here. Looks like you have experience cooking. Yes. Yeah, I've cooked a couple times in my life. I've been in the kitchen a couple times. Scarlet Cloud, good to see you. How you been? You're starving now. You're starving now. Wait till you see the actual food. Being earlier. No worries, Karmic. No worries, baby. I hope the doctor's appointment went well. Let's check up on our stuffs here. So for those of you just joining us, we're doing adobo, like Filipino adobo, braised country short rib or braised country ribs. We've got some brown rice congee being made. So this is definitely a fusion dish. A fusion dish of many kinds. And then I did collard greens with bacon, onions, or bacon, shallot, garlic, and tomato, as well as some pork loveliness, pork stock. So wonderful, wonderful stuff. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have the congee, put that down on the plate, and then we're going